Hello, this is Opinion Radar. And if you're a woman who's been around the block a few times, raising kids, building a life, maybe loving a few too many family dinners, you know how hard it can be to find swimwear that feels like it was made for real bodies. Today, I'm sharing my honest thoughts on the Miraclesuit Women's Swimwear Aphrodite Halter top one piece. Now, I didn't set out to fall in love with a swimsuit, especially one with a $120 price tag. But sometimes the things that feel like a splurge end up being worth every penny. This one caught my eye not because of flashy ads, but because of the promise it quietly makes to celebrate our shape, not fight against it. It's designed for women who want elegance without effort, support without sacrifice, and a look that says, I've earned this confidence. So, let's dive into whether it truly delivers and if it might be just what you've been searching for. Let me tell you, after trying on more swimsuits than I can count, especially since finding the right fit after motherhood and life's little changes has been, well, a journey. This miracle suit is something special. I'm not one to drop over $100 on swimwear lightly. I could make a week's worth of groceries go a long way with that kind of money, but when I slipped into this Aphrodite halter one piece, I actually caught my breath. The minute I zipped it up, well, not literally zipped, but you know what I mean, it hugged me in all the right places. My belly? Smoothed. My chest? Lifted and comfortably supported. For someone like me with a fuller bust, that's not something every suit can claim. The tummy control isn't tight like a corset. It's firm enough to give you confidence, but still lets you breathe, laugh, and yes, even enjoy a poolside sandwich without feeling squeezed like a sausage. The halter design gives you that extra support without digging into the neck. And honestly, the adjustable straps are a lifesaver. I'm 5 feet 6 inches, carry a little extra around the middle. Who doesn't? And this suit made me feel put together, not hidden. And can we talk about how it manages to be both modest and stunning? Not too high cut, not too revealing, just elegant and flattering in that classic way we mature women appreciate. One of the first things I noticed, besides how amazing I looked, was the color. It's not just black, it has this rich depth to it, almost like it catches the light in a way that makes it look sophisticated. I got this gorgeous navy blue shade, and it brings out the warmth in my skin tone in a way black sometimes washes out. The front detail, this beautiful crisscross panel at the chest, is such a smart design. It draws the eye upward, adds a little glam, and honestly, it's become my favorite feature. It's not just decorative, it gives shape and structure, which is so important as we age and want to feel lifted without being constricted. I wore it down to the community pool with my book club ladies, and not only did I get at least 4 compliments, but one of my friends actually came up and whispered, "Where did you get that suit? It looks like it was made for you." I love that. That's the power of a well-designed swimsuit. It's not about being trendy, it's about feeling effortlessly put together, and this one delivers on that. Now, let's talk fit, because I'll admit, I started out a little unsure. I usually wear a size 10 in most swimwear, but I took a tip from my own experience and sized up to a 12. And you know what? I'm so glad I did. This suit has a longer torso, which is perfect for someone like me with a bit more length from shoulder to hip. If you're used to swimming suits running short in the back, or riding up when you sit, this one stays put. But here's the real test. I wore it for a full day at the lake, swimming with my grandkids, walking on the dock, sitting on lounge chairs, even doing a few slow laps in the shallows, and not once did I have to adjust it. No slipping, no tugging, nothing. That's rare. I've had suits that look great in the mirror, but fall apart the minute I move. Not this one. The fabric is thick but still stretches just enough, and it dries nicely without losing its shape. The moderate leg cut gives great coverage without making you look frumpy. Ideal if you want to feel confident walking to your chair or joining a water aerobics class. As much as I adore it, I'll be honest, it might not be perfect for everyone. If you're very petite or have a shorter torso, you might find the length a bit much. And while the tummy control is fantastic, it does require a little effort to get on, kind of like a good pair of shapewear jeans. I had to take a deep breath and wriggle just a bit, but once it's on, it's heaven. I wouldn't say it's everyday lounging material, but it's not meant to be. It's for those moments when you want to look and feel your best. Also, at $120, it's definitely an investment. But here's how I see it. If you wear this suit for 5 summers, 5 days a season, that's barely a few dollars per wear. And when you factor in the confidence boost, the compliments, the way it makes swimming and sunning actually enjoyable again, worth every penny. I haven't felt this good in a swimsuit since my honeymoon, and that was over 30 years ago. What really impressed me is how versatile it is. I wore it to a family pool party and later threw a flowy cover up over it to sit outside for dinner. No one batted an eye. It looked more like a chic dress than swimwear. The halter top gives it that little something extra. Elegant, not sporty. It photographs beautifully, too. My daughter snapped a few candids, and I actually asked her to send them to me. That never happens. I didn't have to suck in my stomach or do the arm twist pose to look good. The side panels offer generous coverage, no bulges, no awkward spillage, just clean lines from every angle. If you're self-conscious about your arms or back, this one gives you peace of mind. In a world where swimwear either sacrifices comfort for style or vice versa, this miracle suit strikes a rare balance. It doesn't promise miracles, but it delivers. It lifts, it smooths, it fits, and most importantly, it makes you feel like you, just the best version. I've recommended it to 3 of my friends already, and 2 have ordered it. One even said, "If it looks half as good on me as it does on you, I'm sold." That's high praise. If you're on the fence about spending a bit more, do it. Not just for the fit, but for how it makes you feel. Because at our age, confidence isn't about youth. It's about showing up as the radiant, vibrant woman you are. And honey, this suit helps you do just that. If you're ready to make a splash with confidence, this is your sign to grab that swimsuit and seize summer. Don't forget to like this video if it helped you feel seen, and subscribe for more honest takes from a gal who's been there, because every woman deserves to feel as good as she looks.